The writers of Netflix's enigmatic teen horror series, Stranger Things, have already begun hinting at what to expect in the upcoming fifth and final season. Early in November 2023, the official Stranger Things writers' Room X account released the first scene from the Season 5 screenplay. This brief peek at Stranger Things' conclusion alludes to darkness, groaning trees, and a child's voice in a mysterious way. Though we are already drooling with curiosity, when will Hawkins' fate finally appear on screen? Here's all we know so far about the fifth season of Stranger Things. Stranger Things Season 5 potential release date. When is Stranger Things Season 5 on Netflix? At last, there is some news. The manufacturing line for Stranger Things has formally resumed operations. In January 2024, social media provided the official confirmation that Season 5 is finally starting. The good news was announced on the X, Twitter, and Instagram accounts for Stranger Things, with a post that said, "This is a code red. Stranger Things 5 production has officially begun. Enthusiastic, shouty caps lock text included." A behind-the-scenes photo of the actors and crew, including the Duffer Brothers, was included with the news. Given that this whole twisting upside-down issue started with his character, it seems only right that Will Byers actor Noah Schnapp was the first of the original core Hawkins gang to post about the news. Schnapp wrote on Instagram, "Saved the best for last, igniting fans' excitement." One of them said, "Summarizing our experience as a group. So excited and sad at the same time. Same TBF. There were considerable delays before this upgrade." The writers and performers' strikes had brought the show's last series to a complete standstill. But since things are moving along so quickly in the year, there is some optimism that viewers may get a sneak peek at an end-of-year release. Actor David Harbour, who starred in Hopper, stated to The Hollywood Reporter last year that the crew was stepping up their efforts to deliver the goods as soon as possible. "Although it will take some time to film and edit, we're going to work tirelessly to get it in front of viewers because I know they'll enjoy the show just as much as we do. I can't wait for them to see what's coming up next. It's really exciting stuff." The screenplays are excellent. Nevertheless, it's still possible that fans of the highly anticipated Netflix blockbuster will have to wait until 2025 to see this much-awaited conclusion. If so, we would assume it happened early in the year. Stranger Things Season 5 cast. Who is in Stranger Things Season 5? Even though we really wanted them to stay, not everyone survived Season 4, as you are probably aware by now. With all of the actors involved most likely making a comeback, Season 5 promises to be an extremely busy season with a long list of important people to follow. Within the children's group, Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Noah Schnapp, Caleb McLaughlin, Dayton Matarazzo, Sadie Sink, Priya Ferguson. Then there's the Babysitters Club from Stranger Things, where the group seniors are Joe Keery, Maya Hawke, Natalia Dyer, Charlie Heaton, Eduardo Franco. Lastly, the group's principal adults and parents are as follows: David Harbour, Winona Ryder, Brett Gelman, Tom W. Laskia. Aside from the good characters, the bad guys will also return to completely upend their society. Jamie Campbell Bower, in the role of Henry divided by Vecna, is the most senior returnee. We wouldn't dream of supporting the villain, but we're eager to see how his sinister scheme comes to fruition. He wasn't quite done with the Stranger Things gang. Alongside the Hawkins craziness will be newcomers, beginning with 82nd superstar Linda Hamilton. Information about the star of the Terminator joining the cast was leaked before Netflix's global TUDUM fan event in 2023. That's as open-minded as the streamer got, though, as no other information on Hamilton's involvement has been released. We wouldn't advise you to hold out hope for Eddie Munson, the crowd favorite, to return in the interim, notwithstanding the allure of that fan hypothesis. Although Joseph Quinn, the actor who plays Munson, has stated he is open to a comeback. His is a hero's death that is certain to endure. He told Radio Times, "Joe Keery and I were talking about ways that I could perhaps I would be nothing more than a dream or something that Dustin conjured up. As in, if there could be any space for something somewhat otherworldly, like that. Keep hope alive. Will there be a Stranger Things spin-off?" Indeed, the die-hard fan will probably already be aware of Stranger Things. The first shadow is currently showing in theaters in London. The show, which is a prelude to the Netflix series, is being presented at Phoenix Theatre. The Duffer Brothers themselves are the executive producers of the project. For more information and to register for priority tickets. Furthermore, back in April 2023, an animated series based on Stranger Things was also announced. The Duffer Brothers are executive producers of this Untitled spin-off, which is presently in the development phase and is being produced by Flying Bark Productions and Eric Robles, the producer. The Duffer Brothers stated in an official statement in April, "We've always dreamed of an animated Stranger Things in the vein of the Saturday morning cartoons that we grew up loving, and to see this dream realized has been absolutely thrilling. The writing and artwork that Eric Robles and his team have created are amazing, and we are eager to share more with you. We are truly amazed by what they have accomplished. The journey never ends." Furthermore, the Stranger Things universe might go on beyond that point. The brothers acknowledged to Variety that Finn Wolfhard had been able to figure out the plot of the new show they had been hinting to. It's unclear if they were alluding to the animation, But we do know that at least one cast member would be excited to be involved in a standalone spin-off series. Wolfhard discussed his plans for additional Stranger Things episodes in a digital spy interview. "I think if it was in 10 years or something like that, and there was a movie or a limited series, I think that'd be kind of cool." Stranger Things Season 5 plot. What will happen in Stranger Things Season 5? Vecna had the town of Hawkins essentially under siege when we last left. It's anyone's guess where we pick up, though it's likely we're still looking at a time jump. The makers have already said that their costumes and makeup department are working hard to reverse the ages of the primary young adult actors, making them look like fresh-faced teens again. This implies that Vecna will have had sufficient time to establish a permanent home in Hawkins, which can only indicate that terrible things are in store. We already had a sneak peek at what to expect from Season 5 when the official Stranger Things X account revealed the title of the first episode, The Crawl. Is it possible that the people living in Hawkins are running from Vecna's fury? Will it take our heroes a long time to triumph? Who knows? Either way, when it comes to Season 5, bring plenty of Kleenex. Folks, it's certain to be heartwarming. The Duffers claim that only the proposal for Stranger Things Season 5 caused Netflix executives to cry over the show's impending cancellation. Hopefully, this means that the next time around, the stakes are higher. Could Max's near-death experience in Season 4 set the stage for an even more disturbing future plot arc for the character? Vecna broke every bone in her body, thus she probably has a long road ahead of her recovering at the very least. It's possible that she's not the Max that we know. Fans will be eager to see the long played-out plotline involving Will Byers' affections for his best friend might come to a satisfying conclusion, aside from the action-packed, life-or-death scenes. Although the cast has refrained from discussing Will's sexual orientation, the poignant scene between Will and Mike in Season 4 seemed to indicate to viewers that the teen's sentiments for his closest friend go much beyond platonic ones. Ultimately, this resulted in a heartfelt conversation between Will and his brother, Jonathan. Again, nothing was ever stated outright. But Jonathan was welcoming of Will, and even so, it's obvious that Will is afraid to be open about his sentiments, especially in the middle of 1980s Indiana. We pray that Will will have the courage to be honest at last and that his personal story will conclude satisfactorily, even in the absence of Mike's reciprocal affections, since the end of the world is near. We can make sense of Noah Schnapp's remarks, which hinted to future developments for his persona. All I can say is that I'm incredibly eager for what lies ahead. I think they handled everything they needed to this season. And I think they did a great job with Will's character, he told Forbes. The way the show ended was flawless. Will was the protagonist of the story from the beginning to the finish. Will Stranger Things Season 5 be split into 2 parts? The 4th season of Stranger Things was an action-packed one, with 9 episodes divided into 2 halves. Every episode lasted more than an hour, and the latter 2 clocked in at almost 4 hours in total. What format can we anticipate from Stranger Things last season, and how many episodes will there be? The Duffer Brothers did give an explanation for the longer episodes in Season 4, even if they haven't ruled anything out. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, the writers defended the runtime, stating that it was essential to allow viewers to witness the characters getting used to their new lives both within and outside of high school. Season 5, on the other hand, is hinted to differ. Characters are already going to be in action. They're already going to have a goal and a drive, and I think that's going to carve out at least a couple hours and make this season feel really different, Matt told The Hollywood Reporter. Netflix and neither have made any comments on whether or if Season 5 would be divided into 2 halves, but some research indicates that this may be in the works. The official Stranger Things Writers X Twitter account published a grid outlining their ideas for Season 5 back in August 2022. We couldn't help but note that there was a double line dividing episodes 4 and 5, which could signal the season would be split into 2 parts with the episode marking the end of Volume 1, even though that grid appeared blank with just the episode sections out. Alternatively, it can mean that a crucial moment in the story will occur at that intersection. Or maybe they're just playing tricks on us. We will definitely be monitoring this, either way. Stranger Things Season 5 trailer. Any Stranger Things Season 5 footage yet? It's quite doubtful that any new Stranger Things footage will surface in the near future. The crew will be keeping things under wraps for a long time because they are also renowned for being secretive about their plans. But keep an eye on NovoFlix, and we'll let you know when one does. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.